Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's Julie, and if you like makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, makeup reviews, first impressions, and all things beauty, then you've come to the right channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a trying new makeup video. Most of the products will be new products, and some of them will be products that I tried, I put my hands on them one time, and I didn't try them again. I just really want to see how they work because I've been hearing really good stuff about a lot of these products. I have the REM Beauty Sweetner Foundation, and I have it in the color Deep 8CN. Then I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Fall Romance Palette. I want to use this as well, and I've been trying to use these two blushes for the longest. These are the Give Beauty blushes. Like, I really want to see how they work so I can give you guys my honest opinion, because we all know that the sale is coming up. The Sephora sale is coming up, so I want to be able to help you guys make up your mind on what you're going to purchase. I have the one size powders. I have it in deep dark and translucent. These were the first two powders that came out, and I didn't really love them at the time. So I want to give them another try because I'm really interested in getting the pink and the sweet honey powder. And I also have this Sephora matte foundation, like powder foundation. I'll probably use it as a powder instead of as a powder foundation. So hopefully this is something that you guys are interested in seeing, and you will stay tuned for the video. If you are not subscribed to the channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. Also, once you get to the end of the video, if you like the video, please give the video a thumbs up and leave me a comment. I really enjoy chatting with you guys. So I'm gonna get started. I already prepped my face. I have moisturizer on, I have a serum on. I'm gonna actually do my brows and do the face first. Yeah, let me do my brows and I will be right back. Actually no, because I have a brow product that I want to try. Let me put a little bit of this Makeup by Mario Mocha Glow. This is the first lip balm he came out with. This is the Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum. I actually like the way they feel on my lips. I'm gonna put it on just to keep it moist. That is the color. These are something that I probably will never repurchase, but they feel nice, and as long as I have them, I'm going to use them. Okay, so I have this NYX Professional Makeup Tinted Brow Glue. It says, style brow hairs and set into place. Find your perfect tint in our extended shade range with a precise spoolie for easy application. So I always have a hard time with my brows staying on once I apply them because I'm always like going over them, touching them. So we're gonna try this today to see how it helps. I have this in the color, I wanna say it's dark brown. Yeah, dark brown. I'm not gonna groom my brows because I want them to grow in where I can actually get a shape, a decent shape, because they grow different. So I have to let them grow in different spaces and then go in and pluck them. I don't feel a lot of this product coming out, so I'm gonna use the tip of the brush, apply it, and then go in. Yeah, that's better because now I could feel it. So maybe that's the way you're supposed to do it. Put it on the tip first and then comb it upward. So that's what we're going to do. I don't have a new brow product, so we're gonna use this Too Faced Superfine Brow Detailer. This is one of my favorite, I would call it high-end brow products because, you know, it's $20-something. So to me, like, it is very smooth. It's very pigmented. It has a different feel than the drugstore pencils, but I still love drugstore pencils as well. So that's the brows, and they actually look pretty good. I'm going to carve them out, and then I'll be back to do the eyes. I'm going to use this Louise base in Rumor 05 to put on my lids before I apply the shadow. I don't know what kind of look I'm going to do today. I don't even know what colors I'm going to use from the palette. That brush was the Sedona Lace 312 brush, and this one is a Sephora brush. I know that. Sephora 57 brush. I just want to pat everything out. So I really love the colors in this palette. It's a very beautiful jewel toned palette. Yeah, I'm gonna go on with this color Mulberry. If you guys are interested in a video that I have swatches and I tell you about the formulas and everything, I have a video coming. So this one is a nice brown color, very full and pretty. I want to try to get as much pigment down as I can before I start blending. It is just a very beautiful, beautiful brown. Look at that. Look how pigmented that is. It's gorgeous. It really, really is. You can definitely create quite a bit of full eye looks with this palette. The jewel tones, you know, the greens. I mean, just beautiful, beautiful eye looks. Look at that. That's so pretty. I'm gonna take this brush, the MAC 222, and just blend out the edges. Like, I wanna try to blend as much as I can. I'm gonna go in with this color right here called Crimson, and I'm gonna put that a little bit lower in the crease. This is more of a cool tone brown. This is just gonna give it a little more depth to the eye. I love the richness of this palette this year. Last year's palette was nice, but this one I love the colors because I feel like they stand out and they are really nice for deeper skin tones. So I'm so glad that they did a palette with these beautiful, beautiful, rich colors. I like this green color right here, Thorns. I'm gonna put that on the lid. That was the Sigma E25. I'm using this Morphe E17 brush. I want to see if it shows up, or do I need to cut the crease? Oh, that is, do you see how gorgeous that is? That is gorgeous and pigmented. Love that. I'm going to take the green up a little bit higher, only because when I have my eye open, I want the shadow to be visible. That is so gorgeous. And go in here with this brush and just blend that. I'm just going to deepen it a little bit more. That's gorgeous. Okay, I can't take it. I can't take it. I'm going to do this color Crown. Yeah, that green. That is so gorgeous. This looks like a Christmas eye. I didn't mean to go Christmas. Yeah, I wanted something to wake up the eye so it wouldn't be so dark looking. So I think I'm going to go into this color Divine and put it in the crease up there. I'm going to use this brush right here. This is a Luna Beauty LBE number 3. This is definitely a fall eye. It looks a little Christmassy. I'm going back into that color Crimson. I'm just going to blend. I'm going to go off camera and do the other eye, put a lash on, and I'll be back. Okay, so I want to add one more color in before I put lashes on. This color right here, Smoke, I want to put that over here. I want to try to brighten up the eye a little bit. It looks a little dark. This is a Makeup by Ariel brush. That's just like an in-between color. Yeah, just to brighten it up a little bit. It's a pretty goldish green. See how it just gives it a little more brightness to the eye? And I'm just gonna take this brush and just kind of blend those two colors together. I just wanna blend all of this. I love that green. I'm just gonna go back into this green one more time. Sometimes you gotta go back in and add more. Nice, okay. I like it. I think it's different, but I like it. Okay, so let's get a liner and just make a little wing. This is the NYX Epic Ink Liner in the color Black. Okay, so while I'm waiting for my lashes to dry, I'm gonna use this Caliray So Blown Clean Blurring Primer with Collagen Peptides. I think I used this like once or twice on my channel. I'm not sure how I felt about it, so today I'm gonna try it again. It has a nice smell, I could say that. I'm gonna tell you what it's supposed to do. I think that it's supposed to do something with pores. I think it gets tacky, if I remember correctly. But I love, love the smell. I have an eye cream on. I've been using Lancome Genifique Moisturizer, the Genifique Serum, and I've been loving it. Like I love the way it makes my skin feel and the moisture lasts. Like, if I put my moisturizer on and I don't come and film for like an hour or so, my skin is still moist and plump when I get to it. So I really do enjoy that moisturizer. I didn't start with a new serum yet because I like to use a product for a little while first and then go in with another product. Only because if I break out, I like to know what is breaking me out. That is why I don't go in with too many new products at one time. That's the Caliray primer. So far, I like the way it makes my skin look. That Caliray primer retails for $36. I have this REM Beauty Sweetner Foundation. I have it in the color Deep 8 CN. And I actually think I might have needed a darker color, but we're gonna see. I think I need 9 CN. This foundation comes in 60 shades, which is wonderful. I think that's the biggest range that I've seen in a foundation line. It says a long-wearing foundation that's actually skincare. Formulated with our REM Hydra Smooth Essence, a clinically proven blend of raspberry leaf extract and hyaluronic acid spheres. Sweetner Foundation delivers supercharged hydration instantly in up to 4 weeks. It's also infused with niacinamide, known to help reduce the look of pores, correct dullness and mattify and brighten skin. This formula delivers a natural matte finish with a medium buildable coverage. It says it's long-wearing, cruelty-free, healthier looking skin, hydrating, consciously made, vegan, and is buildable coverage. So we're gonna try this foundation. I'm excited to try it. I haven't tried any of her products. Just what the bottle looks like. It's a glass. Actually, nope, it's a plastic frosted bottle. It has a pump. I love the slim, elegant look of it. This frosted silver makes it look expensive. So let's take a few pumps. Okay, that's 2 pumps. Actually, that might be my color. Again, I ordered this online. It's a very moussey, thick texture. It has a very light smell. And I think the color is good. Really full coverage. You see this hyperpigmentation under my chin? Let's see what happens if it covers it. You feel it going on. It's got like a little weight to it. But look at how beautiful that looks on the skin. And the color is pretty. I like that it's not a super orangey or red color. It's a nice color. It's a nice, look at the difference. See the difference? It just has a nice golden color. I like it. So far it looks good. We're gonna see how it looks on the skin and if it oxidizes. But so far it's looking really beautiful because it's covering up my pimple. Like you can still see the pimple because it's raised, but the darkness, because it's pretty dark on my face, is covered. Look at how it actually covers my hyperpigmentation. Now it's a little light. It could be 1 shade darker, but I think it's gonna be all right once we put everything on. I actually like a foundation that's a little bit lighter, only because my products show up better. Like my bronzer and all of that, it shows up better, if that makes sense. Because the darker the foundation, you know, sometimes the products that you put on don't show up where it's very faint looking. And I like it to have a more pronounced look. But so far, it looks gorgeous. Like it's very matte. It feels lightweight. Like you could feel like there's something on your face, but it's not bad at all. Like I actually really like it. It doesn't say anything about it being like transfer resistant or anything like that, but it does say it's a long wearing foundation. So I like that. So I'm gonna go in with this Haus Labs concealer. I have it in 2 colors. This is the Haus Labs Triclone Skin Concealer, and I have it in the color 42 and the color 40. And every time I pull out this concealer, I always say, I'm gonna get a lighter color so that it can have a little contrast, a brightness, but I haven't made it to the store yet. So this is what the 2 colors looks like. I have a review of this concealer on my channel. If you haven't seen it, please go check it out. I like her concealer. I think it's a nice formula. It's very serum-like. The doe foot applicator is pretty large. You can still be precise with it. It definitely feels like a serum. Now I think I'm gonna go in with this color under the eye for a little brightness. Let's see. Okay, it actually makes a difference. That's what we wanna do. I wanna give it a little brightness. Nice. I'm gonna let it dry down a minute. If you are interested in knowing the specs on this concealer, check out the video. But what I will tell you is what it says on the box. With Haus Tech powered with Bioferment 7 complex plus hyaluronic acid complex. It's infused with 20 plus skincare ingredients. This is a clean concealer. It brightens and covers with a weightless serum-like texture that blends seamlessly for a hyper smooth second skin finish. And it's created with kindness, clean, cruelty-free, and it's vegan. nice. I'm gonna start blending it in. And of course, you know, this is my Morphe E8 brush, my favorite brush to blend in concealer. You can actually feel it drying down, but it blends in seamlessly. And I like to try other concealers with different formulas of foundation that's not their own, because it definitely makes a difference on if it's a concealer that you can only wear with its own products, or you can be versatile and throw some of your favorites in a bag and just go and don't have to worry about it not playing nice together in the sandbox, which is your face. Okay, that looks nice. I'm gonna go and just stamp this in. I like to turn this brush to the side so I can get under the eye, but still pat it. It gives a nice amount of coverage. Very natural, but bright. Do you see that? Natural and bright. Look at the pores. Look how beautiful and smooth that the skin is looking. It looks really good. The foundation looks good on the skin, and so does the concealer under the eyes. I love that. I think I want to put a little bit more of this number 40 concealer under my eyes, just for a little more brightness right there. I'm gonna let it sit for a minute. I'm gonna go in with this Anastasia cream bronzer and bronze my face. This is the color Chestnut. I love this formula. I love this color. It's really a nice cream bronzer. Is it showing up? Yeah, okay, I see it. This is one of my favorite bronzer brushes, and I cannot wait to purchase more. I have to look in my drawer and see if I have more of this brush. I don't think I do though. I'm gonna go under here to slim out this face. All right, I'm gonna go in and blend out this concealer. Yeah, I like that brightness. All right, I'm gonna go in, of course, with my trusty She Glam Insta Ready Face and Under Eye Setting Powder Duo in the color Sandstone. And I'm just gonna set every place that I concealed. I love, love, love this powder. It's definitely taking the place of my Charlotte Tilbury. And this powder is $7, but it's just so good under the eye and on the skin. It just looks beautiful. It really, really does. Look at how pretty that looks. Oh, my brows are crooked. That means I wiped some of it off. Love that. That is so, so gorgeous. I'm looking at the skin and it just looks beautiful. Other than what I came with already, it looks beautiful. And I mean, as far as the texture that I had on my face already. Now I'm gonna go in with this One Size powder. I keep seeing these powders on the internet, and they're mostly talking about the Sweet Honey and the pink, which are new. So I didn't care for these powders when I tried them in the beginning, so I'm gonna try them again because I really am interested in getting the other two powders. But if I don't like this powder, why would I get the other one? So I like that this has a opening that you can lift up. See that? Yeah, I like that. So once you put the powder here, it doesn't get all over the top and everything, because sometimes that happens. Okay, so I'm gonna go on with this trusty. I love these. I love these little powder puffs. I really do. Okay, I'm gonna set under my eye with this. This is the translucent powder. When I first used these, people weren't really using these little triangles. So I was used to a damp sponge. And I was like, you can't wet this? Because this powder, what happens is if you wet it, it kind of like cakes up. But it tells you not to use it wet. I didn't read it. I just assumed that it was like any other powder. And it wasn't. It's more of like it's a tan, but it looks nice on the skin. See, I think I'm okay with it now because I've been using this and I haven't been wetting a sponge. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about this powder. It looks good on the skin. It does. I have to give him his props. It does look good on the skin. I'm gonna set the rest of my face with this One Size powder in Deep Dark. You get a lot of product in here. This is 34.5 grams, which is 1.5 ounces of powder. It's a good amount of powder. You don't get that much in most of these powders. Okay, I'm gonna set this. I like the color of this powder. Did I show y'all the color? I don't think so. That's the color. It's a nice, pretty chocolatey shade. I'm gonna finish under the eyes. I'm gonna go into Crimson first. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with the green colored Thorns. Smoke out under here. I don't want to go too dark with it. I'm gonna take this purple Divine. That's so pretty. I love this purple. Let me see if I can get this green, which is this one right here. Crown. I'm gonna use this Essence Lash Princess for my lower lashes. This is one of my favorite mascaras. It's so weird because I'm looking at my cheek and I feel like my cheek broke out over here. But maybe that was there already. I'll go back to the footage and see. Now I'm gonna go into this Sephora powder foundation. Hopefully it's not too dark and doesn't change the color of our foundation. This is color number 56.8N, and this is the Sephora Matte Powder Foundation. Okay, it's definitely adding some color. I see that. It's definitely adding some color. This is a regular foundation. I just don't really care for powder foundations. I bought this months ago, like when it first came out, but I just never got around to using it. I had so much other stuff that I was really interested in. It's a shame because I didn't really care for it. I really just, not this particular powder itself. I just don't really care for powder foundations. You would think that because I have oily skin that it would be different, but it's not. I think it looks pretty good so far. I'm gonna spray my face. Let me get something. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. Game Up Shield Me Setting Mist. I actually like this. I'm not sure if this is like their regular formula, but I like it. The only thing I don't like about it is very perfumey, but it's actually a good setting spray. It's very, very perfumey. I wanna let my eyes dry before I open my eyes because it will move the eyeshadow. Okay, so far everything is looking good. The eyes look very powder them a little bit. They look a little shiny. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, I'm gonna go into this House Lab bronzer. It's actually one of my favorites. This is what it looks like. This is shade number 12. I really hope that she comes out with like 2 darker shades. So I'm just gonna go over the bronzer that we have there already to set it, even though it's set. But we wanna put some dimension back into the face. I love this color. It shows up a lot better when you have a lighter color foundation because it's not a super dark color. It looks dark, but it's not. Like, it's not as pigmented as you would think that it is, but I still like it. Isn't the color gorgeous? I think it is. I think that it is gorgeous. I just love contouring my nose now. About a year ago, I was like, I have the perfect nose. It's perfect to me. I don't need to contour it. And then I realized contour makes a major, major difference. It really, really does. One day I'm gonna go super thin with my nose to see how snatched I could get it. I'm just not ready. I'm just not ready for that because I don't know. I don't think it would look right on my face. Not with a super snatched nose, but it might. I'm gonna try the Sweet Honey powder because I keep hearing so many good things about it, but I think that this color is perfect. That one must have a little more yellow to it. So that's something that we're gonna put on our list for the Sephora VIB sale. I'm gonna go into this peach color blush. It may not match what we have going on, but we are gonna try it because I've been wanting to try these blushes since I got them and I had it for a minute. First of all, the package is nice. I'm hoping that it's a very neutral color. This packaging is gorgeous. It's very sturdy and it's 2 different shades of like orangey peach. Feeling Cheeky, Amplifying Blush Duo, Flirty Talk. Each shade does not have its own individual color. Do we see that? I guess it looks like it's showing up some. It's very powdery and I guess I see it. I think that I should have put the blush from Dior on first, like the coral color, and then put this on because I don't really see, I see it. To me, like it could have been more pigmented, but maybe this is perfect for what we got going on the face right now because I definitely see it and it definitely looks pretty. Oh, it has a smell. It smells like baby powder. I'm like, what is that I'm smelling? It smells like baby powder. I think it looks pretty. I'm gonna go into the lighter color and see. It's not a creamy powder. The color's pretty though. I feel like I need a deeper bronzer. Okay. It doesn't have any sheen. It's like a matte powder blush. And I'm going to go into this Snake palette. This Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Unlock Snake palette. I think this peach color looks gorgeous on the skin. So this is what the duo looks like after we finish digging into it. That's the first thing from her line that I've ever tried. All right, I'm gonna go in with one of these bronzers. I mean, that's what they call them. I'm gonna go in with one of these highlighters. I'm gonna go in with this one right here. That one is called Lighting Edit Finishing Powder Radiant Light. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go in with number 3, this one. I really like this powder. I love the Hourglass formula. It's not accentuating the pores, which is wonderful. It's so gorgeous. When is this bump going away off my face? I don't know where all of that texture came from on my cheek. This looks gorgeous. And I'm just gonna pat all of that in. I'm gonna take this and put it here. I love that. So pretty. And a little bit right here. You know I love highlighter. I do. Okay, I'm gonna go over the blush. I'm gonna go into this Anastasia palette and just do an inner corner highlight. And I'm gonna go into this color Fireside. I actually wanted to put this color on the lid, but that'll be with another look. These metallic or shimmer shades are so pigmented. They're gorgeous. Now, let's do a lip. Okay, so I have these 2 MAC lipsticks that I bought last year. Make Love to the Camera and Got a Call Back. I think this is what I want to put on my lips. So I'm actually going to use this one right here. Got a Call Back and line my lips with it. I like to overline my lips. I didn't think that I needed to, but when I saw the difference, I was like, my lips are big enough. When you overline the lips, it makes a difference. If you made it this far into the video, I hope you subscribed already. I mean, I hope that you did. If not, just hit that subscribe button right now. It's all good. Because I know you're going to come back for more. I hope you come back for more. In the comment section, let me know if any of you guys have tried any of these products. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills color Tulip. I think I'm gonna go in with this dark color, which is Make Love to the Camera, and just deepen this line. I love that. Those colors together are very pretty. I'm gonna take a little bit of this concealer because I want it to be like a pinky nude. I don't want it to be like a real deep color. This lip is gorgeous. That is the, oh, I love that. I'm gonna let that dry and then we're gonna put a gloss on it. First of all, I'm gonna spray my face again. I'm gonna go and, oh my God, that's so pretty. Okay. I'm gonna comb my hair, come back and give you my thoughts on these products. I just want this lip to dry down some so I can put a gloss on it. That color is gorgeous. It really, really is. Let me go and comb my hair and I will be right back to give you my thoughts on all of these products that we used. Okay guys, I'm back and this is the final look. I think it looks beautiful. I was gonna change my shirt because the shirt don't match, but I'm not changing it. I'm gonna put a little bit of this Lancome's Juicy Tube lip gloss on. Okay, so these Juicy Tube lip glosses are very, very thick. Very thick, very glossy, but very thick. Okay, so this is the final look with the gloss on. And I think the makeup looks very pretty. Yeah, I think it looks very pretty. I just want to go over everything that I used on my face and give you my thoughts on these products. I'm going to start with this blush because it's right in front of me. I think I bought these blushes 2 months ago. The packaging is gorgeous. I'll put the price on the screen because I don't remember how much they cost. I want to say they were like $24. It's a very powdery blush. I don't really think you can see it anymore, and I've put it on my face twice. Definitely would not recommend this blush. I think that it's very powdery, it's not very pigmented, and it doesn't last long because, again, like I said, I applied it twice and it's just not given. And this is called Flirty Talk. Feeling Cheeky, Flirty Talk, Amplifying Blush Duo. I actually have 2 colors. I would not purchase these blushes again. That's just my opinion. I don't know if any of you guys have used any of these products. If you have and you don't agree with what I'm saying, or you do agree and you just want to chat, like, I love chatting with you guys, so please leave me a comment in the comment section. Although the packaging is gorgeous, I'm not feeling that blush at all. Because do you see it? You see the bronzer. I went back in with another bronzer. I went back in with this NARS Laguna number 8 bronzer because it's a nice, pretty dark color. And I didn't feel like my cheeks were popping the way I wanted them to. So I put this on top of everything else that we had on. I definitely recommend this NARS Laguna bronzer. I have a larger one. It's just that when I first got it, I didn't know if I was going to like it. So I purchased a small one and I love it. Love, love, love it. This Hourglass Lighting Edited Unlocked Snake Palette. This is my second time using this palette. I think that the palette is a nice palette. And it's especially nice for somebody that does not have Hourglass powders, or you don't own anything Hourglass and it's like your first time purchasing something. Then I think that you will like this. I think that the colors are nice colors. I'm sure that you probably have something in your makeup arsenal that's very similar. I put the color, this color right here. I want to say it is a Metallic Strobe Powder Infinite Strobe Light. I like it. It's nice. Is it worth me buying this palette that costs $90? I'm still on the fence about it. I think that it's a nice palette. And if you really want to hear my full thoughts on it, I just did a video reviewing this palette. But yeah, it's nice. The formula of Hourglass is not in question. It's the colors and the versatility and the inclusiveness. And I think it's nice. It's a very well made palette. It's very heavy. I like the fact that they have different faces and different palette colors that you can use and switch up, you know, if you want something different but you want the same palette. I think it's nice. It's very well put together. I mean, I don't question Hourglass's quality. I don't like a lot of their shades and their undertones, but I don't question their quality. I love their powders. I have quite a lot of them. I think I'm going to share with you guys my Hourglass collection in another video. But yeah, so this is what we have on our cheeks. I think it's a very nice highlighter. Very nice. Okay, so we gave these one size translucent powders. This is the one size ultimate setting powder. I have dark, deep, and I have translucent. And the reason why I pulled them out again is because when I first used them, I was still using a wet beauty blender, right, to put my powder on. And I tried to wet this, it clumped up. This is not a powder for wetting, but you can actually use it with these cute little triangular puffs. This powder works wonderful. It looks beautiful on the skin. Look how smooth the skin looks. I am gonna purchase the other 2 colors because I want to see what the hoopla is. I see a lot of people talking about the Sweet Honey that are of deeper skin tones, and then I hear a lot of people that are lighter talk about the pink. So I want to try them both and see if there's something that I can use. Very nice powder. So I apologize one side because I wasn't feeling the powder when I was like, oh, you can't wet it? Like, oh my God. But that's because I was used to wetting it. So I have this Sephora Matte Powder Foundation in the color 56-8N. This powder is made in Italy. It's a medium buildable coverage to even skin tones and smooth imperfections. It has aquatic microcells from vegetal origin. This foundation wears for up to 8 hours, it says, and it reduces shine over time. Non-comedogenic, dermatologist tested. I didn't read any of that when I was trying the powder. I actually used it to bring the color back to my face after I put the one size powders on. I thought it was a nice product. I'm not a fan of powder foundations, so I thought the color was nice and I was able to use it so it will not go to waste because I can use it in place of my favorite powder, which is the Dior Backstage powder, but I can use this in conjunction with it. Like, I'm always on the search for a stand-in, like a number 1 or number 2. I like to have backups in case a company stops making something, or if I decided I'm not gonna purchase from that company anymore, I like to have a backup. So I am very happy with this Sephora powder. Okay, I use this House Labs bronzer. It's the Power Sculpt Velvet Bronzer in Deep Level 12. I think the color is gorgeous. I think that if you build it up enough on somebody with a deep skin tone like I have, that you will see it. If you're looking for a more pigmented bronzer and something with a little more depth, this is not the bronzer. Although the formula is beautiful, it goes on nice and you do see it, I would prefer her to make 2 deeper shades, or 3, because it doesn't quite show up. And if I have to go in with another bronzer to really give me that definition that I'm looking for, then what's the sense in having it? So it's not something that I recommend that you buy if you are my skin tone or deeper. It's a nice bronzer, and if you like the way it applied when I was filming, then that's fine. Then you could get it. But if I have to add something else, then I might as well use the something else. That's just my opinion. But I do love a lot of the Haus Labs products that I have. So I'm not by any means saying don't buy her products, because I love, love, love her products. Okay, so this Anastasia Beverly Hills Fall Romance Palette is freaking gorgeous. I love the colors. I'm a color girl. I love the jewel tones. I love the pigmentation. I love the blendability. I think this is a very nice palette. If you are a person that loves color, you don't necessarily have to change it up the way I did with all of these different colors. You can do all greens, you can do purple and pink, you can do this color with the purple, and I'm going to show you different variations because this palette is so good to me that I'm going to be using it quite often. There's a lot of different looks that you can do with this palette, and I really, really love this palette. Definitely love it over last year's palette. Last year's palette was a lot of neutrals, shimmers, same kind of formula, but I just love the colors. Like, I love the colors and I love the way they show up. So yes, for me, yes, I recommend it. And I will definitely be doing a recommendation video coming up, but I love, love, love this palette. This is the REM Beauty Sweetner Foundation. I have it in the color 8CN. Gorgeous foundation, nice coverage, beautiful on the skin, very much a almost full coverage. I'm sure you could build it up. It's covering up my hyperpigmentation under my chin, which is a wonderful thing. It's $35. It's very affordable. This is a beautiful foundation. I sprayed my face twice with this e.l.f. Game Up Shield Me Set and Mist, and then when I went off camera I sprayed it with my Morphe Continuous Set and Mist, and the skin just looks gorgeous. It's not dewy at all. It's very matte, but it's matte with life to it, and I really like this foundation. I hope you guys like it also. If you're interested in seeing a wear test, please let me know and I will film a wear test. Or I will give you an update on how long I'm going to have this on tonight. I don't think I'm going to have it on too long because I want to film a few more videos today. I don't know how it's going to happen because it's 5:44. So if I get one more video out, I'll be happy. But this is a really, really nice foundation. This is the Ariana Grande Sweetener Foundation, and it comes in 60 beautiful shades. So I'm sure they have one for you. I tried this NYX Professional, the brow glue, and I think it did something. It definitely helped the product adhere to my brows, and it gave it some like stayability. I'm gonna keep trying this because I'm always looking for something that helps keep my brows on. So I really like this. It was like $6 or $7, but it was worth it. Okay, I used this Caliray So Blown primer, and I like this primer. The primer gives a nice amount of matteness to the face. It also helps with the pores. I have all of this highlighter on and this blush, and it did not accentuate my pores. My skin looks very, very smooth. This is actually a very good primer. If you guys have not tried it, I would definitely recommend that you do so. Okay, I use this Too Faced Superfine Brow Detailer pencil on my brows, and I love it. It's one of my favorites. I have this one and I have the larger size, but I prefer the smaller one more. But these are really nice pencils, so I say yes. I say yes. Then I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Bronzer in the color Chestnut. I love this bronzer. It shows up just enough. I love the formula. It doesn't make the face look dewy. It just goes on and it gives some dimension, but it's not a dewy bronzer. I really like it. It's nice. If you're looking for a cream bronzer, this is a nice one. Oh, so let me tell you what I have on my lips because I think these lips look gorgeous. Yeah. Okay, so I have these two MAC Powder Kiss liquid lip colors in the colors Got a Call Back and Make Love to the Camera. I use them to line my lips. The darker one I overlined again, and then I put this one in the center, and then I use, hold on. Then I use this Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lip in the color Tulip. I'm not even sure if they make this color anymore. I'm gonna look it up and I'll put it on the screen and let you guys know, but this is the combination, and then I put this Lancome Juicy Tubes gloss on it. That was it, guys. Like I said, I used this setting spray. I really like this setting spray from e.l.f. It's called the Game Up Shield Me Setting Mist. This was with their Game Up collection. I don't know if this is their regular formula and they just put it in a different bottle. I love the formula. I don't like the fragrance. It's very perfumey, but it's nice. I like it. Oh, and I use the Haus Labs concealer under my eyes in two colors, 40 and 42. I really like this concealer. Look how smooth the under eye looks. It just looks beautiful. I love this concealer. Yeah, this is good. And I also use this Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara under my eyes. This is the She Glam Insta Ready Face and Under Eye Setting Powder Duo. I love, love, love this powder. This powder has taken the place of my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Filter powder, the little cute one in the gold compact. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous powder. Look how beautiful it looks under my eyes. No creasing, lasts all day, $7. It is my favorite powder. I want to say that's everything, guys. If I missed anything, I will add it to the description box. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to the channel and also give the video a thumbs up because it helps the channel. It helps me let YouTube know that you guys are enjoying the content that I'm putting out. Also, leave me a comment in the comment section. Just let me know your thoughts on the makeup. Do you have any of these products? Have you tried it? Are you buying any of these products? If you want to see another one of my videos, I'll put another video on the screen so you can click on it and you can just watch some more. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Thank you so much to all my subscribers. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Thank you, guys.